So, in a little under 2 years, the United States is due for a midterm election in 2026. And one of the most important parts of this election will be who controls the Senate. Currently, the Republicans have 53 seats compared to the Democrats' 47. And there are currently 35 seats that will be open for the 2026 midterm. However, most of these won't really be that competitive. If you just fill out safe seats, it would look something along the lines of this. So these are just the safe ones for Republicans. And then the safe ones for Democrats are something relative along the lines. They will also win Delaware by a safe margin, and then the rest are going to be closer. For Republicans, Florida and Texas are definitely recently trending more rightwards. However, due to it likely being a slightly favorable environment for the Democrats, I'm guessing at around a D+3 national environment. I'd say they'd both be likely instead of safe. And also, Montana and Iowa will also fall in this category. Next, for Democrats, New Mexico, due to the trends of Hispanics recently against Democrats, it will probably be likely margin instead of safe. Also, Virginia, New Jersey, due to the recent trends, and New Hampshire. Those will all also be likely Democratic states. And then for leans, I think that Michigan will be lean Democrat. And I think that Maine will be lean Republican. And also that Alaska will be lean Republican. I think Susan Collins will pull it off. However, I do think there's a chance for a primary or third-party candidate to try to primary her from the right, which will probably make it more competitive than usual, even though Maine does have a different system that allows third parties that don't harm the main two parties. And in Alaska, I think Peltola will run, which will make the seat more competitive. However, due to the partisanship, I don't think it will outright flip. Also, Ohio will be lean. It's going to be an open Senate seat with Vance leaving, and so it's going to be more competitive than had a incumbent senator. And due to it just being a more favorable environment, it's probably going to be lean, but still a Republican hold. And then for the last ones, I think North Carolina is going to be a Democrat flip. For 2024, Republicans didn't exactly do well in the state, all things considered. And also, their current senator isn't really that popular, and they're talking about primarying him out with possibly Laura Trump, which could definitely hurt them if they primary out a senator, leaving it basically an open seat before a midterm that's favorable to the other party. In Georgia, I think it's going to be a tilt Republican state because I think Brian Kemp will run, and he's popular enough to win even in an unfavorable environment, which we saw in both 2018 and 2022, where he severely overperformed compared to what he should have. So there it is. I think currently North Carolina will flip Democrat, and Republicans will pick up Georgia, leaving it at a consistent 53-47, which will be a steady Republican hold on the Senate.